Hello, Professor Pride here at Guiders Morn, and we are launching looking for the funging station. I've come back to the Sunless Sea recharged and ready to go. Much more cheerful than I was the last episode. Do apologize for that, but... well, roguelikes can be frustrating. It's in their nature. Let's see here. It's like being upset at a puppy when it, doesn't know to go outside. Also doesn't have opposable thumbs, because it's a puppy, and, generally dogs do not. What am I talking about? Let's see here. I'm talking about the Swallowing Isles, some distance to the south. Okay, are we that far south, really? Well, we are quite a bit southerly. Southerly. South. Yep, mispronouncing directions now. It's a thing I do. Let's see here. Still some distance to the south. I mean, come on, you'd be thinking we'd make some progress towards getting to them. Yep, there they are. The Swallowing Isles. I just feel so safe. Oh no, this is where those birds were. Oh, I remember this area. I remember it very well. Turn those lights off. The moment we see any sort of, nonsense going on, we get out of here. Although, this is where that Mangrove College is. And the lady there is worth 400 echoes to me. Melting Isles to the west. I don't know directions apparently today. Let's try that again. West is the one that's on the left side of the screen. And the Autumn Islands. Ooh, they sound fun. Wait, is that one of those birds? Lipanine Port? I don't know how to pronounce that. Here's a tramp steamer I'm not going to deal with. Ooh, liking the music. Melting Isles to the northwest, but there's the autumn ones. Unfortunately, none of those bird-like things. The blue prophets. I say bird, they're more likely to be bats of some variation. But, oh, that's promising. Yeah. Alright. Hey, 400 echoes. I'll take it. Even if this ends up being the only thing we get, I might actually go back to London now, because we do have that revelatory chart. This will be worth 400 echoes once we get all the way back up to Venderbite, which itself, it's not that far to go. Mangrove College, the wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. I wonder what kind of fruit, though. What kind of fruit grows underground? Regardless, the Mangrove College, a steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation, and a village. Barely a village, old walls, roofs in disrepair. Stilts leaning dangerously. Looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Talk carefully. We could bring on an engineer. All right. Engage an officer, Maybe's daughter. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. I'll take it. Welcome aboard. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. I trust you to pass that on. You don't want them distracting me from my duties. Just realized I refer to a person as an it. Well, What can I say? I am not the most socially graceful person. Okay, so... picking up an absent friend for Venderbite? Well, I mean, we have to. The directions take you to a frondy hovel in the shade of a swamp oak. When you knock, the whole thing quivers as if it's come unmoored. Worrisome. A tall woman, imposing despite a layer of mud, opens the door. Has he sent word? She asks. She grins delightedly. Let's be off to Venderbite. Don't spare the engines, it's been too long. And maybe we end up... Ooh, hello. Candles, and we can go into the Wispways. Ooh, Mysteries of Other Lands. Oh, you want 7 memories of distant shores for 1 secret? I think not. The Mysteries of the Sea. I mean, these are options. Well, let's compile our port report first. Delightful. Compile a port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideals in a land of muddy fecundity. All shall be well. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. I don't think you can write in water. Well, that might be something I try later. I guess you could sort of write by the wrinkles that you know what, whatever. Enough of that. And enough of me trying to justify things. But let's go beachcombing. Ships come and go to and from the Mangrove College, often in secret. What might they have flung overboard? I'm thinking bodies. Take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps the Z has brought you something. Well, apparently not bodies. A nasty glob of goo. It lies on the shingle like a discarded heart. It might be a discarded heart. Go with it. Scoop it up, wrap it in a cloth, and carry it cautiously back to the ship. Perhaps it contains something less disgusting. Love that picture. Open an unprepossessing mass. There's probably something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. It won't keep, but it looks tasty. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually, now I think about it. It's rather like eating trout if the trout had tried to kill you a few hours ago. Take that, ersatz trout. Yeah, since we already had filled up, that was kind of pointless. Well, at least we got our person for that kid over in Venderbite. And by kid, of course, I mean, decaying corpse that's still alive. That's what kids are like, right? I haven't seen one, so, I wouldn't know. It's looking a little bit iffy if we get back to London. There's still no funging station. It's supposed to be near home waters, right? So, actually, let me verify that. It's in our hold, I think. No, journal. And somewhere not far from home waters, so yeah. One would think it would be nearby. One would be mistaken, but one would think. Now. Oh wait, did I put Maybe's daughter in charge of things? No, I didn't. Let me fix that as well. You're an engineer. Go engineer things. Engineering is a verb. Don't tell me it isn't. I don't want to hear it. Let's see what that did to our stats. Extra veils, extra iron, and engine power. Which should mean we're faster, but I think it means we... Oh. Okay. Looking at the message there. Where is everyone? Where did they go? They're here. They're here. You're not alone. Yep, think I'm going crazy. There's pirating music. Now let's look at the command canal. If nothing else, it's an extra fuel for the port report. And we are getting dangerously low on fuel again. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not ideal. I think we have to pause our search for the funging station. At least for a little bit. Not for long. But, making it home kind of has to take the priority. Gather our information. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. Business as usual, the gates open and shut, and the locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the Untersee, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. And listen for gossip. Another spy killed. I think I literally read this 2 episodes ago, maybe 3. So I don't think I'm gonna, no. If you want to know what the rest of that said, you could read it, or go see my previous episodes. I think you can go back 2 episodes. I think you can do it. I have faith in you. You managed to put up with my videos so far, so hey. There you go. Let's see. Ah, pirate. Yes. Fuel. And maybe food, but I don't really care about supplies right now. We're good, we got 4. They don't need to eat that much. Yeah, you don't see nothing. You're in a fog bank. Nothing for you to see, friend. Nothing dangerous at all. Oh, what was that? I think you must have hit a rock. Well, that's a big problem for you. Oh, hit another rock? I don't know, man. Maybe, get your navigator off the wheel. It's looking a little rough for you. Oh, I think he spotted us. Oh, okay. Horrors below. Ooh, dear. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us, one says, his voice a tremble. That's not really a tremble, but okay, go with it. Could call them away. Probably would reduce terror, which I do kind of want. On the other hand, we could catch it, and that's 36% chance of success. That's pretty good. I think we'll go with it. Oh well. No sign of the beast. Empty nets, empty hold, empty house. The lookout says. You glare at him, but the damage is done. And yes, I'm aware 36% is not a lot, but it's around where I'm willing to risk it. And oh, delightful. More fuel. Are you something interesting? No, you're not. You're Born Vadis's pillar. Which gives us fragments, which is always good, but not something we can talk at. Okay, I know where we are. I've gone in a big circle. Not silly of me. Not really a circle quite yet. It's a U shape. Still silly, though. U is the silliest of all letters. You heard it? Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Damn it. Ah, well. Caligo, right? Yeah, another Caligo. The Aleph. Oh, we're about to hit, yeah, Mutton Island. We can dock here. Mutton Island, how you doing? Fire is on the hillside. Quaker's Haven, once this simple fishing village was part of London suburbs. Wow, I cannot talk today. Let's try that again. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs, before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from cottage chimneys, a lonely hill rises behind town. Oh, shut up, the fisherman. Oh, did I see something? Nope, not really. Maybe. Well. Could use up all our supplies. That seems like a terrible choice. Although... Well, regardless, we will visit the hilltop above town. There's not much wind on the Untersee, but Mountain Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. Toasting the wind, you stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts, the sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind's a southerly. See, it says I succeeded in a page challenge. I wonder what the failure is. Like, would I guess I'd be terrified of it. And yeah, I picked up a Wretched Mog, even though I was iffy about it. But, yeah. I'm not gonna try to make cat sounds. Meow meow. A yellow-eyed, mangy piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacled chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably it's hungry. What's that smell? It jumps down from your arms and disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on the foredeck. Delightful. Let's head on out. Keep those lights out, because if we don't make it back to London... Well, no doubt we will make it back to London. I shouldn't say that, but... It's pretty safe to say we will... Wait. Oh. They're a lot closer than I thought they would be. I assumed the sisters were further out. Interesting, but, Another chance to catch something? Let's go for it. Yes! What is it? Comes dripping from the sea, sleek as a seal, but its eyes are faceted. One sailor covers his ears. I swear, he says afterwards, I heard it scream like a woman. Delightful! Just wonderful. Thanks. That's worrisome, to say the least. Ooh, boy. Well, back in London. Shortly. Come on, keep going. Keep going, buddy. Okay. And we're gonna have to remember to keep an eye on our terror from here on out. Oh, boy. And... docked. Got nothing to hide, officer. It's an inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. What's this? A gift for the Pirate King and red honey. You leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. Find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Returning to London. The lights of London welcome you home. Breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, terrors of the deep sea lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, for what dreams may cling. Well, 2 nightmare strength. Collect our messages. All the clatter and song of the dockside soothes the soul. Messages for me? The gift. Of course. And the merchant venturer? What do you need from us? Silky. And, oh. We still don't have the, Skintellect, so not going to worry about that. Best to visit the university, at least check out the place. Say, hey, we exist, and we know of you. Nothing I want to sell just yet, though. Any recruit? Who do we have? Nobody but a Zaler, which we can get for only 5 echoes, so go for it. And, go to the survey office. Guider's Morn, only 30 echoes. Hunter's Keep, Quaker's Haven, Venderbite, and, oh, do we risk it? No, we don't. Does not meet my minimum requirements. Abbey Rock. Van Canal, Mangrove College, and, of course... Excuse me, just let me call a colleague in. This is my colleague, Mr. Villain of the Ministry of Public Decency. Mr. Villain, this good captain's report is here. If you would care to... Yes, the fire is already lit. Let us... There we go. Now only ashes remain, and it might have caused such a lot of trouble. Thank you, Captain. We appreciate your discretion. Here's your payment. You need not trouble yourself further in this affair. Horse. Well, first, revelatory chart. He scrutinized the chart minutely through a lens. He doesn't, you notice, remove the dark spectacles. It passes muster, he remarks. The usual fee applies. I wonder what those charts are from. We'll speak of the great game. Whispers. He has you repeat it all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, he tells you, but I have a friend in the palace who will be interested. Very interested. Thank you. Your fee. Now, I assume there's some way to meet his contact, because that isn't a lot of money. Oh, I didn't realize we had a name. Or at least I didn't remember what our name was. It's the Solitude. Lovely. Okay. So, go to our lodgings, read the paper. Oh, you know what we could have done? I wonder if we can still carouse. We cannot. Oh, we can. I'm just blind and not seeing this top option. 10 echoes, of course we will. A strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's Lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody, your blood, you think. And your shirt bloody likewise, probably not yours unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, gnomically. Well. I could go for those last 2 crewmen. And... Well, we'll head off to Venderbite. Next time.